Fuck it. Let's do this. This is why I'm Batman. Let's see what we got going on here.
And what's up, folks? Welcome to another wonderful episode of Batman Radio. Understand? Like I said, today was the leap of faith, literally, because of all I've already been through physically, all I've survived, all I've come back from. These people know. You think that doesn't play a major factor? You think it doesn't take a toll? It does, but I'm the legend and the prophecy, and I am the only real Batman. And I know it in my heart, and I just know the truth. So I'm going to be pushing myself way past normal limits. And guess what the reading it just says? It had just said God is going to, push you way past your comfortability. So I'm growing and expanding right now as we speak. And,
Disclaimer, Lobster. I said you might not hear from me tomorrow. So there's that.
These folks are going to be in they feels as usual. And we got divine confirmation right now in a reading and a download that said to completely get away from them. Like I said, so no, I don't make mistakes. Y'all need to deliver your messages correctly. Okay. But I think that lady's cool and I appreciate what you do. Truly. And I'm single, you can holla. Ha! Right. So, I'm just saying, like, I'm the real thing, bro. Like I'm doing everything right. I'm just saying I had already known that it was time to shut down the chat permanently. So see, I'm directly connected to God. I'm telling you, I was ahead of the reading. I already knew what time it was.
Then
So
God needs to
don't
make up
think
his
for 1
mind on the
second
chat.
that it's not going to affect me. You may hear me, have some issues talking and different stuff. It's going to affect me, these jumps, but it's something I got to train and work with. And I believe in God, man. I believe that God will take care of me no matter what. I do. I've made it this far. I've pushed past a lot of human limitations, all of them. And I don't think y'all understand, like, I'm really the prophecy. So I want to make leaps like what's depicted, like real leaps and jumps. You know what I mean? And where it's not like landing on soft surfaces today with mud, which really isn't that soft. And, I know like they want to say professionals. There is no such thing as a professional.
All I hear is a $6 million man when he's fucking jumping.
Okay. I mean, it is what it is. I'm going to have to do a video. Hold on.
This has become the norm now. 3, 4, 5 minutes in. Let me fucking do a video. All right.
You got to hold up so you can hold up.
We got a hold up situation. Is he hissing? Let's go back. All right.
Good night, buddy. So, yeah, like I said, I'm the real Batman. I do the real thing. I push past all human limitations. Batman is limitless. It's what I believe. I don't believe I'm a regular human being. I don't. I know I never was. So I'm going to do it regardless. Whatever happens to me from it, it is what it is. It's worth it to me. And I think God would say something if he thought I was doing something wrong in my training or anything like that. Like, no, I want to get it right. I want to get it right where I can make these jumps and Like, I'm talking way, way like higher than these, like a lot higher. Like, that's the thing. Like, you got to work up the leg strength. And I just know my dad's approach for everything, which is just, you got to just do it. You got to just
That
cowboy
was just throwing you off the
and make it
roof.
happen. So we're completely not going to be talking to you folks on the internet. Like they said, enough is enough. I just don't like when they keep making up things that aren't there. That's all people have done. All these people talk to themselves. None of that stuff happened. I've never been played, ever, ever. No, what I'm doing, like I said, is building a federal lawsuit, and I'm very smart and I'm a genius. So I'm building that federal lawsuit correctly, and I let folks play games and play themselves. And that's exactly what happened. I'm just saying, people keep on trying to paint the picture differently than what reality is. And they're in their feelings because I keep calling them out on it, and that's my job. You see what I'm saying? Folks is talking, but none of you have your facts straight. And then I correct you, and you don't want to hear it. Right, but you're not in a position to dictate what you hear. And I am. You understand? Because, well, I'm in charge and I'm in power. You understand? So you got to understand, I'm training like this because I'm limitless. I'm running around here as Batman. I'm doing what I want to do. The cape is crazy, so I don't know how it's going to go over everywhere.
Whoosh.
So I'm going to have to work into
We're
that,
gonna
and I'll
see some
probably
whoosh
have to take
practice.
off the suit sometimes, before I go in certain places. I mean, I don't think anybody cares or is going to trip. I think they just think it's cool or funny, but everybody's been cool so far. But the cape has to be like this. Look at this. I don't know if y'all could see.
You ready?
This is no joke, bro. That thing is way behind me, dragging.
Give us a whoosh.
And that's
Thing's gonna be
exactly how
filthy
it's
as fuck.
depicted in the films, the cartoons, everything. Why? Because it has to be that way. That's the real legend. That's the thing. Like, you can use the cape. And I'm inclined to leave these parts the way it is too, because I can use that as well. Like, literally, like,
I'll be
I
right
kind of
back.
know like Wing Chun, and I know 52 blocks. I can kind of use, these parts to get kind of caught up in the rigging. I can actually use them for movements and stuff. So I can use it to hold my own. You know what I mean? It's just all a sheet. That's all it is. It's a sheet. So, folks, it's funny, man. That's my thing. You see how they're talking. What did I tell you? I told you, you want to pretend you come from me online. God is going to bless me more. It's divine confirmation right there. Read it and weep. I told you, I'm not trying to win anything. None of this is my plan. God is the one moving me, bro. Like, you don't get what I'm going through. What I'm going through is all about losing and failing. It's completely. I've paid the ultimate price. I've already done it in front of your eyes. I do it every day. And it was for everything that's beyond, everything that's greater than this realm, everything that is supersedes anything human understanding. I'm a walking miracle. Even these evil people know it. I'm trying to make sure I stay away so my cape doesn't get caught up in the rigging with anything.
In the
That
rigging
would be
with
bad.
rigging with what?
Really bad. Okay. I mean, I highly doubt that that's what'll happen, but I would have to like detach from my suit, which is possible, but not if I'm like moving at a velocity of speed. It'll be a lot harder and it would be scary. But
Wigan, Smuggy,
that's what I'm
Blue,
saying. This is
Hodges.
all trial and error. I mean, I'm
Ice cream
doing the
down
real
range,
thing.
Josie.
I want to build the grappling thing too.
Lobster.
I want to build the belt. I want to build like a harness and with, what I can extend. And I need the things that will latch on so that I can catch on to surfaces. And it's going to be like a harness. It's going to have to go on the utility belt, just like he does it. He clips it on the utility belt after he's got it latched onto something, you know what I mean? Whatever building or wherever, whatever's around. And then he, pulleys his way up. So it's got to be like a pulley. And this is why I need money for all this stuff. See, y'all thought I was going to sit here and wait. No, we do this with my own budget. I've been doing this. This is my 3rd year as the real Batman. And you thought Batman wasn't going to keep evolving? Oh, hell no. You got me misconstrued. Look at all them views coming in already. I already know those are going to do numbers. I already know. Because none of y'all can do what I do. You understand? Like, seriously. Like, those are serious jumps, bro. That ain't no joke. They're not. You know, the camera may not do it justice completely, but trust me, there's some serious leaps. Like, I can feel them when I do them. You know, I almost thought about not having any sound on it and letting y'all hear the sound of when I land, but it's all good. I'd rather have the other stuff on there. But it was loud, bro. Like, it's loud. Especially on like slow motion, it's super loud. Feel me? But yeah, like I said, I stand with God. I believe in God, and I've come back from everything. I've retaught myself how to speak, how to talk before in Atlanta. I've been through a ton of physical impossible. I'm a walking miracle, you know. I've retaught myself how to walk down here when that thing happened with the truck. I mean, every time I bounce back, every time I prove that I'm
Bounced
superhuman.
all right.
Literally.
All right. I just watched his shorts while this was running of him jumping off the little hill with the cape in slow motion. This is the most 6-year-old shit I've ever seen.
Oh, yeah, I haven't watched that
And
yet.
like I said, I'm being built by God and designed. Literally. I'm the super soldier. I'm God's perfect soldier. That's what y'all don't understand. Literally. The perfect soldier. You understand?
Literally.
That's what he was making. And I told y'all I'm going to fly. Well, you think I was joking? Look, I'm already on a budget and I'm already starting to glide. It's gliding. I'm gliding in the air. You understand? I knew that if the cape was long enough, and I handpicked it, but God just put it there because I saw it yesterday. And I was like, man, it's too long. I thought about it today. I was like, nah, that'll work because it's like a parachute.
Good
So
God.
this is perfect, right? I mean, I might, you know, be able to fix it up a little different at some point. I like it
When
like
did
this.
his pants get so
That way I
ripped
can
up?
move and change where it's at. I can pick it up over my shoulder like this. Look, I just pick it up, right? Pick up the whole suit.
You can
And
whoosh.
now look, looks totally different. And, you know,
Not just
it's a little
ripped
bit
up.
higher that
How?
way.
The process.
But
How it happened.
and it covers my shoulders for a minute or around the neck area, right? So if I want, I can get all this and kind of move it around, and then that gives me a little bit of protection like that. Feel me? And then, like I said, I was looking at like kind of like elbow shin guard type things.
What's up, nigga?
Nothing. I just
That's what I
watched
was
his
looking at.
shorts.
He's gliding.
I don't know.
It's incredible. It's incredible.
Oh, Jesus Christ. He acts like he jumped from a high distance.
Slow
that was-
motion.
That was scary. He could have twisted an ankle.
Oh, if only.
He has very thin ankles.
Scary right here, man. I got to pay attention.
Oh,
one life.
Jesus.
I can't wait till
This is
Shamrock
not
sees
Super
this.
Mario.
She's going to lose her shit.
She's outside at the moment.
Oh. Now try it off a building, Joey.
He's
But
gonna
yeah,
work his way up to that.
it's all putting itself together. God is busy. What do they tell you? I told you, I talked directly to God. He said that's when things are super hard and everything, that's when God is really at work.
Now I actually want
know,
him to get a bicycle
this is
so he
all
gets his
God,
fucking
man.
tape caught in the chain.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
God at work. I mean, this cape looks so official, though.
It
I mean,
doesn't.
it looks just like the depiction. I mean, I remember
It
the
doesn't.
cartoon scenes. You remember when he'd sit there and he'd stand there like I do, like under these bridges for a second? I'll kind of just chill there for a minute. And you can just see it. It'll just look like a shadow, you know? Like the cape is big. It's not small,
Is she?
you know?
Is it
Now,
a double?
in like
Queen?
the Dark
King?
Knight, it was
Twin?
made to the size, right, to fit so that he could ride the bat pod. It wasn't that long, but I think it could work anyway. I might be able to keep it, you know, at the length it's at. I don't know. And if not, we can always, you know, I don't want to mess with this one probably, but you know, we can just get a different cape. I mean, that's what I'm saying. These are easy buys, man. I just need some money. Just need some people to donate. And y'all are literally able to build your Batman, which was the entire point of
Build
this.
a
Hold
Bat.
on, I go with this. You're
Available
able
at
to
your
build your
local shopping
Batman
mall.
Let's go
right
down
in
to build
front
a
of you.
Bat.
Come on, bro.
Build a hobo
You're
workshop.
able to build your Batman, right? If you just get smart and you pay attention and you stop wasting your money on nonsense and their little products and being a consumer, and you use your mind and your noggin for 2 seconds and think, if you put
Isn't
money
him buying
behind
all this stuff
Batman,
being a consumer though?
you'll build me into everything I'm intended to be, right? As far as the suit and everything, because the suit matters. It's an integral part of this, but it ain't the suit, it's the man in the suit. You just get some regular Joe Schmo or slouch, you can't do any of this stuff. There's nobody who can do this like me. Nobody. This is my calling. I was meant for this. So yeah, I'll be working on the leaps. I don't know how often I'll do them, but we'll see. You know, I don't want to make it an everyday thing. I want to try to give my body a chance to try to recuperate, but it takes time, man. You know, I don't think y'all understand. Like, I'm not joking. I'm talking about the only way that they can say whatever they want. The only way that you get where you can make leaps like that and your legs can handle it is by doing it. There is no other way. You can't say, oh, the professional. There's no such thing as professional. You can't say, oh, I'm gonna, land on a soft surface and we don't have access to any of that stuff, man. Okay, we don't have none of that. We got to just use what we got. You feel me? And I'm telling you, the only way that you get to that point, and this is why none of you can, is the same thing. You have to keep pushing yourself. Of course, there's risk involved. Are you kidding me? Like, like what can happen by jumping?
Do you guys remember the third Batman movie?
Okay.
The third one with Bane, when Christian Bale, Bruce Wayne went to the doctor and he said, "Hey, all your cartilage is gone from your knees, and you had to get that specialized knee brace." Doesn't Joey realize that that's what's going to happen to him? He got that from jumping around and kicking in shit. And Joey's 36 years old, so
Yeah, the good news is he did it the other day. He was practicing his jumping, which is pretty funny in itself. But now we got a new or fucking little hill jumping. This is going to be fun. He's going to hurt himself.
Oh, I hope so.
That's why we believe in God. You understand?
What
I've learned too is anything I go through physically, it usually just repairs anyway, and it makes me stronger.
Hey, Sticky's in here. I want to take this time to do another public service announcement and apologize for my curt and snippiness a little bit last night. I was just running on fumes. No malice intended to anyone. So I apologize if I offended anyone or anything or any capes. Whoosh.
Well, I think you owe Susan an apology for your malfeasance.
Fuck that bitch. Fuck her.
That's it. You're going down, boy. You're going to die, bitch. Literally. I'm coming out of the booth.
It'll give me more density. So that's what y'all don't understand. If you have the willpower and you keep working up and finding other surfaces to do it on and trying, like I can already see it happening because I remember like that bridge that wasn't that high up in like Tulsa out there in Oklahoma when I was walking. And that's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, I'm going to get to the point that it's just a little one, and there was the train right there. And I'm like, yeah, it's useful. It's applicable. You need it. I was like, I'm going to get to the point that I could actually do that if I wanted. Like I could get down there and just like that, especially if it's landing on something like that, like a train or something that's a little higher, So yeah, you have to build up your legs to absorb the impact when you land. I know how to do this stuff. Okay. Now what I'm going to do here, I don't want this all over my cape. So I'm going to pick this up a little. Oh man. Cooperate. I don't want all that.
Wow.
All right, I'll be back.
Jesus
Fuck it.
fuck.
Is he? Well, that's that. Well, let's
He's
take a
got to
look
go.
at these shorts.
He's got to go clean his new cape. I got schmutz on it.
All right, let's might as well throw up these shorts here real quick because he did say he'll be back. Oh, Batman the Alchemist. This is the most fucking 5-year-old shit ever. 36-year-old man here. Oh, fuck you! I'm Batman! Oof. Good God.
Will I be okay?
Oh, my knees! All
And he
right.
wants to do that on a train, he says.
When I first started playing this one, like 5 minutes ago, whatever, while his live was playing, I was watching, I thought this was AI for a second. Like he put himself into an AI and I was like, no, this is actual a fucking thing. Whoosh.
My 7-year-old son does the same exact jump.
One more time. That's that.
Jesus.
66th world record, 210 initial pull-ups with a new cape. That's added weight. So
Oh God, is it raining out there today? Did he get that cape wet yet?
yeah.
That's going to be a treat. That's going to be a treat when he gets a real hard downpour.
Well, wherever he sleeps tonight, because it's going to double as a little blankie for him as well, is somebody in his sleeping spot going to take it from him in the middle of the night?
It could be, or a dog's going to piss on it.
Or he's just going to have it tied around his neck for security. God, it's so retarded. Shut up.
Ugh.
Fucking interesting. Very good. Yeah, here's the rain. Cape in the rain. Whoosh.
So ridiculous. A 36-year-old man. It's like I said in Sneedville. The last time a 36-year-old was excited about a cape was in the 1600s.
Can't
Can't
tell
be
if
a
that's night or
36-year-old.
day. Is it night or day?
It looks like it's day. It's kind of light behind him. I don't know.
Because I don't think he went back to Walmart last night to get that.
No, he got that today, I'm sure, because he would have flexed it if he had it last night.
Unless he went in there early in the morning when it was still dark. That's a possibility because he didn't sleep.
Well, he said he did. He said he got some sleep. So he says.
He was busy trying to e-crank. There we go. That's a good one. Whoosh. Whoosh.
Yeah, he needs to get his bike working so he can get that shit caught up.
God, look at the knots. How many knots can he have on one person? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Does he still have the bungee cords on him?
I don't know. That video where he jumped off the hill, it doesn't look like it. He had them, but I couldn't see too well.
Let's go back and see.
Can you enlarge it?
Yeah. Hold on. I really didn't do anything.
Yeah,
Oh, yes, he does.
Oh,
Yep.
Jesus
You
Christ.
can see it. All right, let's see if he's alive. He is not queued up nor nothing at all. All right, half hour, quick one, in and out. Let's go. Let's go and get that guy, Negasonic. We'll see you later.
Later, taters.
I've drank a lot of fucking beer in my lifetime, that's for sure. Many times to an excess that I'm not too proud of the fucked up shitty situations that I've managed to fist fuck my way into. I've learned a lot along the way, though. I'll share that knowledge with you if it can prevent a fucking drunken grease fire. If it doesn't, you are the fucking grease fire.